Hey plant fam! Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Jaclynn. This is not my jungle, it's my kitchen. And if you're not new here, thank you so much for coming back. I'm very excited about today's video. I have a box of plants here. This one is from Greenspaces.id. They are out in Indonesia. So they reached out to me and they wanted to send me some plants, and I'm very excited because they let me pick the ones that I want, and I can confirm that everything in this box is either a Hoya or an Anthurium, because those are like pretty much the only two plants that I really avidly collect. So I'm not gonna lie, I kind of forget what's in here except for one plant, because there is one that I actually did pay for because I wanted it, and I was like, let's just add it on to the order. So that's the only one that I honestly remember off the top of my head, but I'm very excited to get in here. I'm a little bit nervous because it was delivered yesterday, which was Christmas Eve. Today's Christmas, by the way. Merry Christmas and Happy Hanukkah as well. So I'm gonna open this and hope that everything inside looks good. I mean, the box is insulated. I was definitely concerned because, in case you didn't know, I'm in New Hampshire and it's pretty cold. So I am gonna figure out the best way to get in here. We got Floof in the box, and I don't remember exactly when the order was placed, but I think it was maybe like 4 to 6 weeks about, is like on average, I feel like how much time it usually takes from the time you place an import order until you actually receive it. This is what it's looking like. I'm just gonna actually take everything out of here. Ooh, the names are on the packaging. Some of them are a little squished in here, so we're just gonna hope that they're okay. Oh, should I do Hoya first? Anthurium first? Back and forth. All right, this is good floof. We will reuse the floof. There's no like heating or anything in the box. I would assume that that would probably be kind of useless since it's in transit for a little bit longer. Cute little sticker. This is their logo if you guys want to go and follow them over on social media and all that good stuff. Okay. I don't know where to start. This one doesn't have... Oh, it does. Oh my goodness. Anthurium, Hoya. We got here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 Hoya and 4 Anthurium. Oh, look at that. Okay. We're going to go back and forth between Hoya and Anthurium here to keep you guys interested. Not interesting. Anthurium Silver Blush Forgettii. Very, very common little cross here. But one that I don't have, one that I'll probably end up making, honestly. I should grab scissors. Let's get in here. Very gently. I don't know if there's floof on the inside, so I gotta be really careful that I'm not cutting into a leaf. They feel a little cold, so hopefully they're okay. They're definitely, they might still be a little moist. We'll have to rehydrate them. I do tend to just leave them in the moss that they're in when I import them, because I don't like to bother them too much. They literally traveled here across the world. Oh my gosh, she's so cute. She's so cute. So to rehydrate, what I normally will do is actually just take like the corner off of the plastic bag here and set them all into a bowl of water, and then give it a couple of days before I take them fully out. But this is Silver Blush crossed with Forgettii, and she looks really good. She's working on a new leaf, which I don't know if it'll do okay, but it looks fine. It looks healthy. The leaves feel good. And she's super cute. She definitely looks more like Silver Blush with her silver bleeding veins, which I love. But hopefully as it matures, maybe we'll get even more of the Forgettii roundness to her, and I don't know, maybe even a little bit of a fused sinus. So Silver Blush crossed with Forgetii. It's the first plant and it looks good. Okay, let's do Hoya. This is one that I've had in my collection before, but it did recently die, so I wanted to replace it. It looks good. There is floof in here. Always appreciate that. And oh my gosh, it's sun stressed. You guys, they sent me such a nice specimen. This is Hoya species Tangus. Here's the label for you if you want to take a screenshot so you know what it is. They sent me one that has really beautiful sun stressing. Honestly, this is nicer than the one that I had that died, so I'm not mad about it. It's in her little cup of moss too, which I'm literally just gonna like leave her in there for now. Like I said, you don't want to disturb the roots too much. They've been through a lot already. Look at how cute she is. I didn't even realize that I got this beautifully sun stressed. We're gonna have to keep her in bright light to maintain this. She looks really, really healthy. Her leaves are nice and turgid, and she looks really good. I'm like very pleasantly surprised by this. I didn't know what to expect. I'm not gonna lie, because importing in the winter is kind of not the smartest move in the world. It's not always like the best option, but I wanted to test it out. I haven't gotten anything from Greenspaces in years, so when they reached out, I was like, yes. All right, let's do another Anthurium. I only read the first half of the name. It's a Anthurium Red Spider crossed with Papilamenamenamenum. I'll show you guys the tag. Ooh, she's cute. I just threw a Hoya on the floor. Look at how cute she is. So Red Spider is, it kind of looks like Forgetii, but with red veins, except for it's not a Forgetii. Nobody actually knows what the original hybrid is. And then it's crossed again with Pap. Look at how dark that leaf is. Sorry, the lighting keeps getting a little bit overexposed in here. It's kind of bright. But Anthurium Red Spider crossed with Papilamenamenum, and she's really cute and she looks really good, so I'm not mad about it. I do think that Anthurium like shipped pretty well though, so she's cute. Okay, she's cute. That's Anthurium number 2. Do we want to do the Hoya that I threw on the floor? This is actually a massive wish list Hoya, like the tendril. Coming out of the bag here, this is one that I've been wanting for a very long time, and I just never got one. They are a little bit pricier, so I'm excited. Okay, she's definitely more dehydrated, which I probably should have known this was definitely more of like a finicky one, but hopefully she'll be okay. She's got one leaf here. So this is Hoya Hypolasia. And you can't tell, but she's normally got these really fuzzy, beautiful leaves. She's super dehydrated, so hopefully we can bring her back to life. She's been in a box for a while. But I don't know if you can tell that her leaves are kind of like soft and hairy. They're not supposed to be this wrinkly. You can tell on like the back of the leaf that it's super wrinkly. So we're definitely, I mean, it was packaged great, but we're definitely gonna have to hydrate her like ASAP. So Hoya Hypolasia, hopefully we can rehab her and keep her alive, because again, this has been a wishlist Hoya for years for me, so I definitely wanted to take the opportunity to try and get one. Okay, another Anthurium. These last two Anthurium are both variegated. I don't remember. Okay, that's the one I paid for. Let's save that for last. So this one, she's little, hopefully is nice. I think it's just like a mint variegated, so it shouldn't be like, I'm not expecting it to be too crazy. But I don't have any variegated Anthurium, so So I thought it would be nice to get one. And this is, again, just a pap, I think. Yeah, pap variegated, mint variegated. I don't even know if you can tell that it's variegated, to be honest. You can kind of tell on the new leaf. But minty variegation on Anthurium does tend to be a little bit more subtle. So hopefully as she gets bigger, we'll be able to see it even more. I can definitely see it. Mint variegation kind of just, it's hard to see it on Anthurium, but it kind of gives them a little bit of like a lighter color, a little bit more like pixelated kind of vibe, if that makes sense. But honestly, I just love how daggery these leaves are. Regardless, she's a really beautiful pap, and hopefully maybe we can self-pollinate one day and see if we can get even more variegated babies out of her. It's definitely hard to tell. I can tell in person, but I wouldn't be able to tell unless you told me that there's variegation on here. You can kind of see this part of the leaf here is a little bit lighter green. But mint variegation tends to be green on green, and it tends to be very like speckled. So hopefully as this one ages, what is the newest leaf? Oh, that's the newest leaf. You'll be able to see it more and more. Hoya, let's do, got floof everywhere. Let's do this one because I'm a little bit worried these don't usually ship well. Honestly, I think she might be fine. She's packaged really well. She's like in a little pillow. Hoya can be hard to package because they're like oddly shaped. But do you see her? She actually looks really good, you guys. And this is not my first time importing this Hoya. In case you didn't know already, this is Hoya Angela. Look at her. She's like the ultimate crusty Hoya. Like if you like the crusty prehistoric weirdos, this is the ultimate one. The back of her leaves are this beautiful maroon color. They're kind of soft. They're not glossy. They get a little splashy. She looks really good. I don't think that she has her own leaf. Oh, there she is. Hoya Angela. This was the one that I thought was going to look the worst out of the whole batch. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm a little bit bummed about the Hypolasia, but hopefully we can bring her back. I knew that I was taking a risk by asking them to include this one, but I'm actually really glad that I did because it's beautiful. We do just have one more Hoya, and it is one that I have in my collection, but I think it's might be a different type. Oh, wow. Okay, so some of her leaves look a little bent, and a little very dehydrated. It's like these newer, thinner leaves that are more dehydrated. Okay, but packaged well. It's just been in the mail for a while. It is a Hoya Clemenorum. Where's the tag? I just had it. Clemenorum. One of my personal favorites, but this is definitely larger than any of them that I have, and there are lots of different varieties. So you could see that some of these leaves might not make it. These like floppy, jalopy ones up here are probably not going to make it, but the base of the plant looks okay. Just needs to be rehydrated because the leaves are not supposed to be this bendy. We just have to rehydrate her ASAP, which I'm definitely going to do as soon as we're done here. There's only one left, and this is the only one that I paid for because I was looking through the website and I was like, hold on, wait a minute. I want that one, so if we could add it, that'd be great. So the rest of them they did send me for free, just so you know, and we appreciate it. But this one I did pay for. I think it was like $90. Wasn't cheap, but wasn't expensive either for what it is. She's nice. This is like my first legit variegated Anthurium forgetii. Look at how cute she is. Oh my gosh. So she's got more of like that. It looks like silvery kind of white variegation. The kind that definitely can potentially deform the leaves. But I don't care, I love it. Oh my gosh. Forgetty Eye is just like one of my favorite Anthurium too. So when I saw this, I was like, oh, I need it. And look, she's working on a new leaf right here. So again, this is the only one that I did actually purchase myself, because when I saw it on the website, I was like, you know what? I think I want her. And I'm actually really glad that I did. Here's the tag, Forgetty Eye. Variegated. Oh my gosh. She might be my favorite one. And then honestly, I'm really shocked by this. Hoya Tangus. Okay, let's go through again and look at all of the Anthurium one by one. We have our variegated babes, our Pap Mint variegated, and then we have this Forgetty Eye variegated. And then of course we have our Red Spider Pap, which is really beautiful. I'm excited to grow this one out and see what it looks like more mature. And then this little cutie, you really can't go wrong with a silver blush. This one was crossed with Forgetty Eye, so I'm interested to see what she looks like, her next few leaves. Super cute. So those are the 4 Anthurium that we snagged. And then the Hoya, I think, honestly, these two might be my favorite because they look the nicest. The Hoya species Tangus, Hoya Undulata. I'm really excited to have one of these in my collection that's healthy. Every single time I've ever tried to import these, they never did well for me. So we got those 2, and then the only 2 that need a little bit of rehabbing, unfortunately, are the Hoya Hypolasia and the Hoya Clemenorum. They're just dehydrated, so I'm hoping that getting them soaking in some water. I think I've seen people using like B vitamins to soak their imports in as well. I haven't really looked into that, so I'm not prepared to do that. But let me know in the comments below if you guys have experience importing plants and you've done things like that before. I'd be curious to know if it works. So I'm very confident that these are all gonna do very well. Hopefully these 2 we can salvage and at least save some of the plant. So especially this one, because this one's been on my wish list for a long time. I do have Clemenorum, so it wouldn't be like the end of the world if something happened to this one, but I would be pretty sad about it. So that's it. Would we get 8 plants from Greenspaces.id? Thank you so much for sending me these. They are very, very nice people, very communicative. And this is the second time that I've imported with them, and it has gone well both times. So if you want to check them out, I'll leave it linked down below for you guys. They're probably going to give me a discount code that I just don't know off the top of my head right now, so I will leave it on screen, and I will leave it linked down below for you guys as well. So this was a nice little extra Christmas gift bonus for me that I was not expecting to come today. So that's it for this video, you guys. I hope that you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments below which one is your favorite. I think it might be a tie for me between these 2. And I love you guys. If you enjoyed this video, you should give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss anything from me in the future. I hope that you're having a very happy holiday wherever you are out there in the world. And I also hope that I see you in the next one. Bye.